Yeah, welcome to MountBlue Prep. MountBlue Prep is a proprietary track of MountBlue. So MountBlue is a company which help in getting programming jobs by preparing you through MountBlue Prep. Fine. So today's session will be on regular expressions. So in this session, I will be first of all explaining you about what is a regular expression and how regular expressions can be created in JavaScript. So what do you mean by a regular expression generally? So a regular expression is a sequence of characters, okay, that define the search pattern. Like given a string or input text, in that we want to search for a particular text or a pattern, okay, or a string. So given a pattern in the input text, we have to search for a particular pattern. Generally, if you want to write the code, we can do it using loops, recursion is also, but it takes a lot of programming efforts. So regular expression will do the task easier for us. So when we talk about regular expressions in JavaScript is also an object. In JavaScript, it is an object. Fine. So let me share my screen first, then I'll go to that. Cool. Yeah, fine. Now, in JavaScript, how the regular expressions are created, I would like to explain it with an example. So as I've said that in JavaScript, the regular expressions is using the object. So as you know that object provides us with various methods or functions to carry out the task. Let me explain with an example. Let's create an input string is equals to, this is a book. Okay. Now in this, suppose I want to search for a particular text input. In the given input string, I want to search for whether a character sequence of book is there or not. Fine. So for that, we are going to create the regular expression variable. Regular expression, it's a variable, you can give any name, not compulsory that only. So how to give the regular expression means you are going to give the slash and slash. So automatically whatever we are giving here, that will be treated as a regular expression in JavaScript. Fine. Now suppose in this you are going to give the search pattern or your criteria or whatever you want to search. Now suppose I want to search for book. That is what I have given here. So no need to enclose this anything in the brackets. Fine. Now, like to evaluate this, we are having various functions. So I would like to take the function test here. Regular expression of test. We take the input string, in which string you want to test. That is, you will be getting here. So that I'm giving here input string. Okay.
You need to print it console.log.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah. Console.log of result. Fine. Sorry. So you're getting the value as false here. Okay. Yeah, blank space was also taken. So book, it is there in this one. Now you can see I have given the sequence book. It is there in that it has written true. Now if I'm giving back, so you can see you're getting it as false. So this sequence is not there in this one. Fine. Now in this one, suppose if I'm giving this in the capitals book, how the regular expression is evaluated is it will match for the exact character sequence. Now you can see a book we have given and it is giving us the result as false. Why it is giving it as false? Because here it is case sensitive, b is in capitals and here it is in small. So we can use the flags like to ignore the case we can give here I. So what does I stands for is the ignore case. Okay, now we are getting it is true. Fine. So it has searched for the pattern book. Good. So book is there. Now previously it has given false. Now it has evaluated to true. Why? Because the function test will give you that it will evaluate whether if the given pattern is there in the regular expression, then it will return true. If it is not there, it will return false. So book is there. So when I'm removing this I, you can see it is returning the false value. Okay. Now in this one, like suppose this is a book that is pen. Okay, I want to check whether we are having book or pen. So you can give book, you can use the operator here or symbol there, pen. So you're getting it as true here, operator or sorry book or pen. So or will compare for multiple things, either pen or this one. Now suppose I'll remove this one, either of the things, then also it is returning true. Okay, if you remove pen, then in this case you'll be getting it as false. Fine. Okay, so this is how you can use the or to give the pattern, multiple patterns you can give or and combine and give the sequence of characters in the pattern. This is one thing. Apart from this one, we can use the what you call wildcard characters, like dot is there. Like suppose dot will match any character you can give. Now in the previous example I have given the exact characters. Now I want to give any character and it should end with un, isn't it? So you can give here, suppose in the input text you are having this is fun. Okay, so you got the value as true here. Why? Because it is wildcard character anything and you are getting here. If it could be gun also it will just give any character, any wildcat character, it will match with any character, then you are having this one. Fine. Now if you, yeah, that is returning false, isn't it? It is there gu but not ending with n. So like that we can give the dot is the wildcard character to specify any character, any single character, and after that you can have any pattern in this one. Good. Now yeah, let us go for the next wildcat characters that we can use and special characters that are supported in the regular expressions. I would like to explain that in the next concept, as a next concept that will be covered. So now I want to search for gun. Okay, so gun is there. Now I'm giving the character here, caret symbol. This caret symbol specifies that you're getting it as false. You're having gun, but I have given the caret symbol. What does this mean? That you want to search at the beginning of the string, beginning of the input string. Okay, if gun was here, then it would return true. Good. So this caret symbol is used to specify that you are having here. So you are having the character sequence to be tested at the beginning of the input string. Okay. In the same way, suppose you want to test if the character sequence is at the end, then you can use the symbol dollar. Now we have dollar at the end. Okay, gun, the character sequence gun is there at the end. Now if I remove this one, then it will return false. Is that okay? Fine. Now, is it clear? So these are the things that we'll be using here. Like we have seen the things like I for ignore case. It can be anything. I is the flag we'll be giving, and there's another flag G also, that are the flags that are used to specify ignore case and global. Then we have seen dot, then the caret symbol, then dollar. Okay, so these are the things that we have seen now. Okay, good. Is it okay? So dollar, you can see a gun is there at the beginning, but it is not matched. Still you are getting it as false. Why? Because it has to be searched at the end. We want to search for this text pattern at the end of the input string. Okay, so the regular expression dot test is returning false. Why? Because it is there, but at the beginning. So we want to test whether the sequence gun is there at the end or not. Fine. So this is how you can use this thing, cat, dollar, and caret. Fine. There's another purpose also, caret. I'll just explain for the session. Let me see that one. Okay. Now there is something called as question mark also. What is a question mark? It can be like
Guys, your name is visible when you annotate, so please don't do so. And I think Nisar, you can disable annotation by others by going on view options at the top. And you can disable annotations by others. You can also erase these annotations. Uh, yeah. Yeah, and then
yeah.
you can
Okay.
disable annotations by others.
Yeah. Let's see about question mark. Like suppose we are having an input string as color. Okay. So in the regular expression, I want to match for COLOU question mark R. Okay. So so what does this question mark represent? That the preceding character before this one may or may not be there. Okay, may or may not be there. Now in this one COLOUR, it is there, may or may not be. Now suppose if I remove in this color, sometimes we write COLOR, then also we are getting it as what? True. So the question mark indicates that the preceding character may or may not be there. It's one single character. Okay, so that way we can use the question mark for to indicate may or may not be there. So this is how we can use that one, like characters for. And yeah, did not see this one. Yeah, fine. Fine. This is about how we can use the test. So test function will return either true or false. Now we'll be saying one for another function or method, that is match. So that will give you exactly, it will return the string, an array of strings if it is present in that one. So the match function will evaluate if the characters or sequence we are searching for is in the input string, then it will return that string. Good. So for that we are using the function match. So how the regular test function is used is we have to give the regular expression, then followed by the test function, then the input string. Okay, so this is how you are getting that. Now the match function is different. Suppose if I am giving this is book, that is pen, and you want to search for whether you are having book or pen in that, and we are giving input string dot match of regular expression. Now you can see it is returning book. The first occurrence of book is there in this. It did not return the pen. So for that I'm using the flag G here. Now you can see it has returned an array indicating that you are having book as well as pen. So that match will check for the given regular expression with the input string, and it will return an array indicating where that exactly it was found. So suppose whenever you have given pen, you can see the output what you're getting. If you're giving G, removing here, now you can see first occurrence of book was found at the index. What index that was found, that will be given, and groups, and what is the input. This will be the value that is returned by this match function. Now when we are giving global, there could be multiple occurrences of the book. So you can see here there are two occurrences of the book. So when we are giving global, it will search for the complete string. So it has encountered first, then also it will just go one by one and it will search for the remaining string as well, input string. For that we are using here G, that is the flag. In the previous case we have seen I indicates ignore case. Yeah, you can give that also, combination of that. So if you are giving book and you're giving I, that will ignore the case, combination of these two things, then also you're getting book. Okay, now if it is not there, if that sequence is not there, you're getting null. Okay, you can see that you're getting null. If it is there, that will return that. So the sequence in the form of an array, and if it is not there, then it will return null. Good. So that is how we can use the function match. So match will extract so the number of characters. Fine. So this is about your G as well. The flag G we have seen, and dot we have seen dot, then caret symbol. Yeah, you can give here sequences. Now I want to search for the book at the beginning. If it is there at the beginning, so how will you give this one? B, isn't it? Then also it will return null, isn't it? So you are given the ignore case, but still you can see a book. It will return null. Why? Because book is not there at the beginning, isn't it? So we can give here, if book is there here at the beginning, it will search for that one. Good. If you want to search for the beginning, there's no meaning in giving G. So you can just give I. Okay, if it is there, it will return that at the index of 0 you are having that book. And suppose you want to search at the end, you can give here dollar symbol at the end and specify that you want to search for the book at the end. Okay, it is there at the index 32, it is found if it is there. So that way you can specify this one. And we can give here like next let us talk about how we can give a set of characters, a group of characters, and specify. Okay, this is exact matches we are giving. We can give like suppose I want to have like which conditions which are not exact, we are not sure about that. Suppose I want to have any word that is starting with K, and in between I want to have anything. So for that we are using, to match a sequence of words, we are using the square brackets. Okay, so this thing will match a sequence of characters. that can be given as a single. Suppose I want to give P, and in between we can have P, E, and N. So we can give multiple characters. So I want to have P, E, N or P, U, N. Yeah, it will just test for P, E, N or P, U, N also is there. So it's not coming, ignore case. Yeah, we did not give G, sorry. While G, but it has encountered here pen and it did not go up to this one. So we have to give G here. So when you're giving G, it is, you can see, yeah, it can be E, N. So starting with P, then in between you can have E or U, and then N. This is one way you can give here. Fine. That is how you can specify a sequence of characters to be matched. So using square brackets, within the square brackets you can specify that one. Okay, and that is actually used to give here multiple things, like you can give the ranges here, or you can give single values. Okay, that is used to specify the set of values that can be given by giving the initial value, then hyphen, then ending value. Okay, that is a set of characters that we can give there. Fine. So how, suppose I want to give set of characters, that it can be anything between A to Z, small a to Z, anything. And I can see anything between this one, but you should start with P, end with N, and in between you can have any characters, isn't it? You can hear PAN, pan, POON, poon, isn't it? Why in this case we did not give the number of characters. So one of the, between these things, any one of the characters is taken and it will check. Is that okay? So you can give the digits also. So you can give capital sequence A to Z. Okay, and null, you got null. Why? Because we are testing for capitals. There is no such thing called in capitals. So if you give in capitals, isn't it? In between A to Z. So that is between A to Z, you are having the sequence taken. So that is how you can use square bracket to give the character sequence. Fun. Now, next I will be explaining about the wildcards. Now, there are certain repeaters that we will be using here. Yeah, next thing that we have seen is about the square brackets. Then, yeah, fine. To give the special character sequences. Yeah, you can give multiple sequences also, like this A to Z, and we want to match for A to Z, and I want to match for numbers also 0 to 9. I can give it, and any special characters also you can give hyphen on underscore. You can give here. Good. So that way we can use this to match for multiple things. Okay, you can see here, and in between, suppose if you have in numbers also, that are also matched. Okay, that is any numbers are also matched here. Good. So that way we can give a sequence of characters to be matched. Good. Okay, fine. Just you can try this in your console also, like some of you, just 1 minute I'm giving you. You're getting this one. So sequence. In between you can have anything, or at the middle, or anything you can give. You can have starting, or can give dollar, caret symbol, and test for at the middle or end. We can combine with these things also. Okay, good. Now, let's talk about repeaters. We are giving single things. So what are the repeaters we are having here? So repeaters are like curly braces, then you can give the plus symbol, then comma star is for that. Yeah. So why do we use this repeaters? Means you want to check for a sequence of characters by giving the numbers, isn't it? For that, we are going to use the repeaters. So in this case, plus symbol represents one or many. Okay, it represents one or many. Like suppose I am giving B, then A to Z. Okay, then I'm giving the plus symbol. So what, how many there in the previous example it was testing for only single character. Now in this case I'm giving plus will test for what, one or multiple characters between A to Z, starting with B. Okay, any number of characters between A to Z, then N. Okay, one or multiple characters got null. Yeah, any character sequence between one to this. Okay, so that we can give here. Starting with B, and we have any number of characters, and in the end we want to give it as M. Okay, for that we can give here, we can count and specify the sequence what is to be given here. We can have this repeating characters. O can be anything. We can have one comma, so any number of characters. Yeah, sorry, M I have given here. It is M. Now you can see it is retaining boom and boom. Why it is giving that? It is starting with B, and this character can be minimum one times or one comma any number of times, or you can exactly specify that two times it has to be, it is repeating two times. Then in that case, we'll get only this thing, boom only once. This is not extracted. Fine. So the preceding character before this one, the repeating character specifies that O has to be there. How many times? Two times. Beginning with B, O has to be two times. Now if you give here 3, now exactly 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, it is 3. Yeah, 3 comma minimum 3. Starting from 3, 3 or more means it will retrieve this one. There's no M here. Yeah, it has retrieved boom. Fine. So minimum 3. So the preceding character BO should come minimum 3 times, and it can go up to any number of O's, then ending with M. For that we are using this boom. Yeah, that way we can give the repeating, for the repeating characters, the symbol quantifier as either this or that. And suppose you want to search for a particular input string, like vehicle number is AP 15 AV 3962. Now in this, I want to extract a string with 4-digit number. So how will we give that 4-digit number? I want to have 0 to 9, between 0 to 9, that is numbers, and it should be of how many 4, isn't it? So for that, we'll be giving this in the repeating. They should be repeating 4 characters, and it should be numbers. Now you can see here it has retrieved what, 3962. We encountered 15 also, but it did not retrieve. This is the simple example that shows you how we are using the repeaters to specify the repeating, how many times it has to be repeated. And this is the sequence. It should be between what, 0 to 4. So this example shows that you are retrieving this one. Now it won't retrieve this also. Okay, but at the starting 4 characters it has retrieved. Now you want to test at the end, then you can add the dollar symbol also here. Only it should be checked at the end. Yeah, there's a space here. Fine. So this way we can use the repeaters to specify the repeating number of characters, and what has to be repeated you have just given here. So that will be repeated that many number of times. Fine. So that way we can specify exactly what is the sequence that has to be extracted using this. Okay. Yeah, some time you can just try it out yourself also in your console. Yeah. Next, I would be taking up the concept of character classes, how we can use the character classes to extract or retrieve by using the character classes. Yeah, between 0 to 9, any number of characters, then star. Globally, it has retrieved this one. 15, it has retrieved, then 3962, then blank spaces. Yeah, this is how we can use the match and extract by using star. So star specifies 0 or 1, that's why we are getting that. Plus specifies what, 1 or this is a simple example that shows you how you are using 1 or multiple, 0 or many. In the previous example, yeah, can you see here, plus I have given, it can be anything. It had retrieved 15 also, then it has given 3962 also. Why? Because plus symbol indicates minimum 1 or more, 1 or more, whereas star indicates 0 also. That fine. This is a simple example that shows how you can use star or this one. So it has extracted number. So here all the things at that places. Then when you encountered 15 there, that also was extracted. Then 3962 was also extracted. Why? Because 0 are multiple between 0 to 9. Okay. So that is how we can use the star and plus symbol and what do you call curly braces to specify the repetition. So curly braces specify that you're going to have minimum or maximum values like this. So the string length can be 1 to 4. So minimum 1 or 4. In that case also it has retrieved this one, isn't it? One or many, one comma this one, isn't it? That is a repeater. So this sequence, what sequence before this one, whatever you are giving, no, numbers can be one or many. Suppose if you are giving minimum 4 to many, then in this case it will retrieve 4 or more than 4. Okay, or we can give 4 to 10, including 4 and 10 as well. Okay, up to a 10 digit number will be extracted from this one. So that is how you can specify the repeater and extract the exact repeating characters in that. Fine. So that is how you can use the repeaters, curly brackets, plus and asterisk. Good. To extract. Now next I would be taking up about the concept of how we can use the classes here. Okay, so what are the classes we are having here and how we can use that classes. Okay, now there are some escape sequence characters also, like suppose if you have this is a vehicle number, like I want, we are having here slash number. Now from this I want to extract the word number. Okay, then how would you view this one? Okay, already this is there. So for the escape sequence character you have to use this slash, then I want to give exact number, slash, then number, then again slash, then slash. You can see here we're getting the output. Okay, so this slash specifies the escape sequence character. Why? Because we want to give the, we want to search for the slash also in the input string, isn't it? In that case we'll be giving the escape sequence character and we'll specify this one. Is that okay? Now let's go to the character classes. So character classes allow us to specify directly. Now we are giving like ranges 0 to 9, good, number, digits. For that we can directly give the character classes. This one example I want to show you how you are using the escape sequence characters. Now I can give you in the previous example you have written 0 to 9. So what does this indicate? You want to search for a sequence of 0 to 9 numbers. The same thing I can just give here using W, small w, sorry, D for digit, not W. So D for digit, it can be any digit. So plus means any number of characters. You can give global. You can see here it has retrieved 15 and 3962. So this is the class that you are specifying, slash D for digit. This is similar to slash D is similar to what? 0 to 9, isn't it? So 0 to 9. Now if you want to give, I want to search this one. You're getting at the beginning null, isn't it? Other than numbers you want to search. Now see here, what you'll be getting the output. Just keenly observe the output. You got vehicle, number, is, and this one. So capital D indicates what? Other than numbers. It can be any number of characters, one or multiple, one or many, minimum one. Maximum there can be any number of characters. So D, the character class small d indicates exactly digits, isn't it? And the character class capital D indicates what? Not a digit. Good. And in the same way we have W. So W indicates what? In that it will compare for what things, I'll tell you. So it is similar to, W is similar to what thing here we are giving like this, A to Z, then capital A to Z, sorry, then it will go for 0 to 9 also, and it will check for underscore also. See, this is equivalent to what? W. Just we can give slash W. It will make it easy for us, isn't it? Now you can see it has retrieved vehicle number is, but it did not give us the slashes. Why? Because it will not identify that one, isn't it? So that's why it has taken this concept slash D and D. Good. And you have the not W, not word. Not a word means you can give a capital W. Other than this one, if you have any special character, that will be retrieved. Okay, sorry. Other than that, like these characters will be retrieved. If I have given the @ symbol, that will be retrieved. You can see, yeah, @ comma spaces are retrieved here. Good. So blank spaces are also special characters that are retrieved here. Good. Other than the word W, isn't it? That way you can just specify. Small w indicates what exact words, and capital W indicates matches character that is not a valid character set. Good. Now we can compare with the Unicode character sets also. How can we give the Unicode character code set? Like if you want to compare for that one, there is a Unicode character code expression that we can give it as /w /u, sorry. /u stands for Unicode character set. Yeah, let me take one example on that one from this one. And you can see in this we are having the in the Unicode character sequence happy, then yeah, emojis are there, confused and sad. Good. So we want to evaluate the Unicode character set, so that's why we are giving it as what /u. Okay, then /u, then this is a sequence we are giving, starting emoji sequence, then ending, isn't it, within this one curly bracket. So anything between that will be taken and it will evaluating. So in this input we are having 3 emojis, so that are retrieved by using this match. Good. Fine. So this is how you can specify Unicode character codes using /u. So we have just seen that how the character codes can be taken. Okay, so we can give here capital, small, anything, and check for that. Yeah, we can just combine these. Like you can specify if you want to set at the beginning or end that qualifiers. You can give here as it is, isn't it? So we want to search for a word plus at the beginning, not a word at the beginning. W. Then it will retrieve what vehicle at the beginning. W plus this one when you're giving this one. In the same way, if you give dollar symbol, you can combine this. If you give dollar symbol, what will happen here? Dollar symbol, what will happen here at the last sequence, isn't it? W anything, it can be number plus dollar symbol. Okay, so that way you can just specify this. And you want to combine like multiple things, multiple sequences, we can use the brackets and specify the one. Okay, so how we can give that one, like you can use the normal brackets here. Okay, you can combine this one, so either this or that. So you can give, I want to have this one sequence, W plus, okay, what anything, it should be any word, and after that we should have number, it should be ending with number, isn't it? You can see here one or multiple, this is, there's a space here, that's why it has taken this one. and this one. So first of all, we are giving multiple criteria. This one criteria, then this is another criteria. We can give here also brackets optional. So you can give the normal brackets to specify the multiple criteria here in the regular expression, and we can combine them. Okay, w plus is one thing, and then after that it should be ending with what? Zero comment. Suppose I want to give another thing also, like at the beginning it should be a, it should be a, and I want to give there should be minimum two a's. Okay, so I can just place them in the brackets. Okay, null. You can see here. Suppose if I'm getting here a, you can see here this is retrieved now. So like that we can combine here, like how it become a bit complicated. This is one criteria that I'm enclosing in the brackets, and this is another criteria. What is this? Like you should have two repeating a's at the beginning, then followed by that we can have any word. Okay, any number of word a to z, capital A to Z, 0 to 9, and at the end also we should have compulsorily have a number. So it has retrieved this one, and it did not retrieve this one. You can see here we are ending with number, but it did not satisfy this criteria that we are searching for. Okay, is that fine? Now like I'll just take up one example. Like if you want to go for the pin number validation, like what are the criteria for a pin number validation? What criteria we are going to follow for a pin number validation? The pin number can be, it should be digit, and it should be what? It should be a 4-digit number. The pin can be either 4-digit number or a 6-digit number, isn't it? So let's take the input. Let input string is equals to you are giving a pin number. Let's give a valid pin number. Let's check it is valid or not. So let regular expression is equals to, we are going to write the expression, so it is valid or not, we are going to test it. So let result is equals to, then regular expression dot test. Okay, match will retrieve this example. Let's take here. Now what we are going to give here, what is the criteria we can give here? What is the criteria we have to give here? Can anyone text me in the chat how, what criteria are going to give? It should be a 4-digit number. Yeah, if you're giving a pin as a 6-digit number, also it should be valid. If you're giving a pin number as some 8-digit, it should be invalid. There should not be any characters. Special characters are also not allowed. Purely it should be number, isn't it? So that is only valid thing. Whether it can be 4-digit or 6-digit. So how you are going to give that one? Yes, think. Yeah, 0 to 9, 4 comma 6. Okay, sequence. Very good, very good. Yes, got it, sir. Okay, okay, fine. 0 to 9, 4. Okay, very good. Only 0 to 9, 4 comma 6. Okay. So, Sanjana, like 0 to 9, you are given 4 comma 6. So, within that one, let's try that one. Like many of you are texting that. The same, I'll try it here. Good. Let's see what is the output we are getting. Yeah, I did not give the console. Same thing, I need to check here again. Console.log and result. Okay, thank you. false. There's no string here. Yeah. Let's give an input 4-digit number. Yeah, it's false. So it's wrong. We'll also accept 5-digit as well. Okay. So in my case, yeah, fine. 5-digit also is well. Good. Rohan Muzaffar, fine. So yeah, given 0, comma 4, only 4. Let's try this also. Then also it's given false. It should be true actually, isn't it? Like, yeah, 0 to 9. 0 to 9 is okay. We want how many repeating characters have to be given, isn't it? So you have given it as 4. Good. That's right. Yeah, 0 to 9 plus 4 comma 5. Okay, good. 4 comma 5. Good. It's giving invalid syntax. Yeah, let's give this one try. It should be 0 to 9. Yeah, I can, instead of this, fine, I'll better use slash d. You can give slash d also, no? Isn't it? And fine. Repeating, it can be digit repeating 4 times. Good. No need of brackets. So I want to give another thing also. So that's why I've given. Then also it is given false. Well, because there is space here. Now it has given true. Now how about 5 or 6 digits? Then also it is giving true, isn't it? 3, 4, exactly 4 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Isn't it? Now it should be false here, isn't it? But it has given true. So what shall we do here? We have to add the condition that it should be tested at the beginning. Okay, fine. Tested at the beginning. Let's see. Yeah, it's giving true. First 4 characters true, but then also it is false. Good. Yeah, let's add another criteria for that one also. What is that? R, then slash D. It can be 6 characters, 4 or 6 characters according to our criteria. And then this one, and this should be at the end. Okay, from the end it should be 6 characters. Mm-hmm. So where did we miss that? Slash D, this one. Okay. Escape sequence. You can give 0 to 9 also. 0 to 9. Okay. Digits. Let's test for this one. 4 digit is okay. 5 digit and 6 digit is also okay. Yeah. If we are yeah, why we are searching for 6 from the end? Yeah, good. Pranita, good. So that is like if you're giving more than this one length, okay, a user is allowed to enter maximum 4 digits or 6 digits, isn't it? Let's give the symbol. Yeah, in this case it is giving false. Yeah, okay, guys. Like you can try one more example about email ID. Also, whether a given input is a valid email ID. So, what is the criteria for email ID? That you should be having some sample, then at the rate symbol should be there compulsorily, and gmail.com. Okay, so 0 to 9 is not working, it will work. So you have to give here hyphen 0 to 9. 0 hyphen 9. Okay, it will work. 99 is false. Okay, it will work. 0 to 9 equivalent is slash d. Okay, that is the class specifier you're giving here, slash d. That is for digit, small d for digit. Good. So you can try it out this one also. Like what is the concept of email ID is that you are going to have some character set, alphanumeric, anything here in this one, and then followed by the at the rate symbol. Again, you are going to have some character set, alphabets, and it should have a dot, and after dot it can be .com, .in, isn't it? So it can be anything. So you can have 2 or 3 or 4 characters. You can just test for that one. So it should be after dot, it should be 2 or 3 characters. You can test for that one. So that will be an valid email ID. Okay, so for that you can just give here character set, isn't it? That you need to try. So just I'll give you an idea. First of all, you need to give the character sequence. So it should be anything between A to Z, isn't it? You can give here at the beginning, yeah, A to Z, then capital A to capital Z, then 0 to 9. Yeah, you can have the numbers also in the name process. Like you can start with the number also. Then you could have underscore also the beginning, and it can have like in the middle or end you can have the hyphen symbol. So for that I'm giving the escape sequence character. Hyphen is used to evaluate the ranges. For that I have need to use the escape sequence character. Yeah, then hyphen again dot can be given. Yeah, okay, fine. Word slash w you can give. Good, that's great. So slash w means this one, but it will slash w is this part. Rohan, you're right. Slash w is this part what I have highlighted. Okay, if I want to test for hyphen can also be there, and dot also, like dot also can be given. Dot means like a sample dot at the rate gmail.com I'm giving. So I want to support for dot also, isn't it? So you're giving this sequence. Okay, that can be any repeating sequences. So you can give what symbol here, plus, isn't it? Is that okay? So this will cover this part. Once this is done, you can just after that you can have, yeah, good. Yeah, the other Shani is also trying. Good. Yeah, fine. Let's try that one. Then you're going to have the at the rate symbol. So after the at the rate symbol also you can have anything. That can be domain name, can be anything, microsoft.com, these, that. Okay, fine. So you can just copy this as it is. Sorry. Okay, and you can give here as it is. Okay, then we want to have, yeah, after that in between you will be having the at the rate symbol that should be there. Then dot should come here. Just I'm winding up, time is up. So just 1 minute is left. So slash dot. So we need to give the escape sequence character. Then how many characters you can have here in this one? Again, you need to give the character classes. It can be between A to Z. Okay, yeah, hyphen, yeah, hyphen capital Z. Yeah, now it can be 2 or 3 characters. We are saying I have given the criteria as 2 or 3 characters. Okay, that you are giving here. Good. Yeah, it's ending here slash. So this will work. 3 is okay, fine. 3 is okay. If there are 2 comma 3 means it can take from 2 to 3. Yeah, time is up. You can just try it out this one. Yeah, dollar symbol at the rate end we have to give so that it will evaluate this character, this sequence at the end. Fine, that's right. Dollar. This pattern has to be evaluated at the end. Good. So this is how you can check for a valid email ID. Yeah, you can take the screenshot of this and you can try it out in your console. Good. Okay, fine. That works, I think. So that's it for today. Okay, thank you. Any questions, any queries, you can